What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel because I love you. Anyways, welcome back, y'all. I'm at propsmadeeasy.com, pretty much where I take all of my picks. Best props website that you could possibly use. Super easy to understand. Partnered with the biggest sports data company in the sports industry. Paired that up with comparing sportsbook lines like other places. You'll see other places that offer comparing sportsbook lines, but you don't see any other places partnered with such a big time company like Props Made Easy is to bring stat projections as well for the sports that projections are available for. So Props Made Easy just levels up, man. And only $15 a month, so make sure you join up if you haven't already. Let's get straight into the picks for today. All right. Starting off with NFL, if we look just at game script plus and plus EV plus projection, we do have a couple plays we're going to talk about for tonight. All right. The couple plays I want to talk about for tonight is Alvin Kamara and Derek Carr. Both of these are leaning towards the under. Okay, Alvin Kamara's receiving yards are leaning under. 31.5 on Prizepicks, 30.5 on other sportsbooks. A -1 sportsbook differential, we have him projected at 23.7, -7.8 receiving yards less than where Prizepicks has it. So that's a solid amount less. So not only are other sportsbooks slightly less than where Prizepicks is, but the projection's also a solid bit less than where Prizepicks is. So Alvin Kamara under on receiving yards, and then Derek Carr's under at 239.5 on Prizepicks, 238.5 on other sportsbooks. So other sportsbooks are one passing yard less. We have Derek Carr projected around 230. So -9 passing yards less. So Alvin Kamara and Derek Carr are solid under options for tonight's game when you look at analytics and stuff like that. Outside of that, Jalen Waddle's receiving yards is at the top of the list for PME pick. 59.5 on Prizepicks, 60.5 other places. So only a one sportsbook difference when it comes to yards for receiving yards. But we have Waddle projected as 72 receiving yards this week, which is a 12.5 projection differential. So really solid spot for Waddle there. Let's take game script off. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what we have here. Just looking at plus EV plus projections so far this week, I mean, obviously better value is available early on in the week. But what we have available to us right now, the under on Rachaad White is a good spot. Rushing plus receiving yards, under. 73.5 rushing plus receiving yards on Prizepicks. 72.5 on other sportsbooks, so -1 yard when it comes to that combined. We have him projected for 62.6 rushing plus receiving yards, a -10.9 projection differential. So under on Rachaad White, and then for tonight, we like the unders on Derek Carr and Alvin Kamara. All right. For NBA preseason, don't have anything up yet. Klay Thompson was a lock for an under. He hit easily last night. For college football, the best option is going to be Kaylon Black rushing yards. PME likes the over. 72.5 on Prizepicks. He's 79.5 rushing yards at other sportsbooks, which is a 7 sportsbook differential. So solid value on the over on his 72.5 Prizepicks line. Dylan Gabriel's passing plus rushing yards over is looking good. 335.5 on Prizepicks, 341.5 other places, a 6 sportsbook differential. So both very solid numbers right there, and solid spots for both of those guys for college football. Looking at MLB today, we only have one game. At the top of the list, though, Ranger Suarez hits allowed. Vegas likes the over at -130. We have him giving up 5.49 hits allowed, so a 0.99 projection differential as well. Solid spot for Ranger Suarez, hits allowed over 4.5. And then outside of that, looking at the next best option, let's see. Let's go Jose Altuve, hits, runs, RBIs. Vegas likes the over at -130. We have him projected for 2.28 hits, runs, RBIs, 0.78 projection differential. As you saw with Yordan Alvarez last night, he hit with his again. Jose Altuve is due tonight for over 1.5 PME pick there for over hits, runs, RBIs. So over on Altuve, over on Ranger Suarez, hits allowed are the two best options there. When looking at what we have for NHL, let's go over on Valeri Nushishkin. Big over in Vegas. Vegas likes the over at -240. We haven't projected at 2.93, so a 0.43 projection differential. Solid over on Valeri Nushkin for Colorado as our first bet that we're going to lock in there. And then when it comes to unders, let's see, nothing for the under that really sticks out to me. Yeah, this one right here, but it's because there is no projection for Connor pretty much. So wait that out before you make a decision there. Um, Other overs, I'm going to go over on Alexander Barkov. Minus 130 in Vegas on the over. Haven't projected at 3.05, a 0.55 projection differential. So solid over on Alexander Barkov. Jason Robertson also leaning towards a solid over. Minus 120 in Vegas, so nothing huge. But we haven't projected for 4.3 shots on goal, a 0.8 projection differential, which makes him, uh, by projection, one of the better options. All right. For soccer, nothing that is plus EV plus projection, but as always, you can uncheck plus EV plus projection and see what we have there when it comes to just projection. Um, Nothing for League of Legends or CSGO. For CS2, best option is going to be Mattis for Sampy over map 1 and 2 kills. PME likes the over 34.5 on Prizepicks. He's 37 other places, a 2.5 sportsbook differential. So over on Mattis for Sampy. And then let's go ahead and grab the over for... You can do any of these twos as your next best option. Let's go CHR1ZN over map 1 and 2 kills for the next option. For tennis today, best option is going to be Stefanos over total games at a 2.5 sportsbook differential. Great value there. For MMA still, Javid Basharat is still the top dog when it comes to significant strikes. And then you got Trevor Peek and Nathaniel Wood as the next guys up. For Dota, we have a few unders that are the best value. Under on Mickey for Liquid. Under on Somnus. Nothing for Valorant. And then nothing for WNBA at the moment for the 19th. So, recapping. Looking at tonight's game. Game script plus and plus EV plus projection. Both lean the under on Alvin Kamara and Derek Carr tonight. As the options that, the best options that would be, for tonight's game. If you look at projection differential, if you have to choose between Kamara and Carr, it would be Carr. Carr's got a -9 projection differential comparative to the -7.8 for Kamara. So, and they're both -1s for sportsbook difference. So, I would lean Derek Carr's passing yards under as the one that I would lean with that. Outside of that, Jalen Waddle's over looks really good with a 12.5 projection differential there. And then the under for Rashad White's rushing plus receiving looks like a good spot to grab the under as well at a -10.9 projection differential, as well as the sportsbook's also slightly under as well. All right. Nothing for NBA preseason at the moment as of recording this video. When it comes to college football, we had the over on Kaleon Black. And then I think the other option's already gone. Didn't we have another guy at like 6 something here? So it looks like the best option is going to be Kaleon Black rushing yards over for PME. We have other options, but that's just my favorite for the video this morning. For MLB, over on Ranger Suarez hits allowed, over on Jose Altuve's hits, runs, RBIs. For NHL, we like over on Jason Robertson, we like the over on Barkov, and we really like the over on Valeri. Get Valeri in as quick as you can because he's -140 on the over. He'll probably be bumped fairly soon. But Robertson, Barkov, and Valeri are the 3 best overs for shots on goal. For CS2, we have the over on Mattis is the #1 option, and then CHR1ZN. I mean, but you can go KEI or you can go Celter as well. They're all 2 sportsbook differentials or higher. For tennis, we have the already gone 2. As of that's how important it is to have a Proximate Easy account, so you get all these in before they leave. Dominic over total games will be the next best option at a 2 sportsbook differential. We did have a 2.5. I forget what her name was, but over on Javid, over on Peak and Wood. For Dota, under on Mickey and under on Somnus. And then that's it for today. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. Good luck on your player props. If you haven't joined ProximateEasy.com yet, it's only $15 a month, man. All right, best user interface, best information you can possibly ask for, and $40 less than anywhere else that you go to looking. And those other places don't even have projections as well. And so at the end of the day with PME, man, we put a lot of money into bringing y'all the best information we possibly can. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't come into this as like everybody who's back behind Proximate Easy really just loves player props. and wanted to bring something to the community that was not only affordable but help them really raise their hit rate and give them as much information as humanly possible at their fingertips. You know what I mean? That's really the goal. And at the end of the day, look, if you join, it's sports betting. You know what I mean? So if you join Props Made Easy and you don't think it's worth 15, which would be mind blowing, but if you don't think it's worth the 15, then you just cancel your subscription and go pay 40 something somewhere that you think is better. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, but you got to make your own decisions in this industry. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and try to sell you like that. I'm just saying, me personally, I enjoy using Prospmade Easy, not because I'm a partner in it, but because it's really helped me. Anybody who has had a Prospmade Easy account, you know that it's just much better than any other options that you have out there when it comes to not only comparing sports books but also comparing projection differentials, having options to really lower your player pool down to really guys that make the most sense through game script and plus EV plus projection. It's just nothing like it. And NBA is where we started out, and that's coming up. So definitely get locked in before NBA starts. As soon as lines, player prop lines drop for that opening day, for Vegas, we'll have the NBA tool up as well, and go ahead and get those early values in. Thank y'all for joining me as always. Let's get it. I'm out. Peace.